Hello, welcome back. Now I'm gonna to continue my lecture with number 18. This videos belongs to week 4 of my lecture. So maybe in future definitely we have to prepare more videos. That's why you have to sort out these videos, and there is a sequence for these videos. That's why much better to watch and try to repeat these activities in a sequential way. Okay, now I'm gonna to open a new page, top, normal 2, and I'm gonna to create a rectangle, smart dimension 150, and actually 80. As you can see, the colors of the lines is black. It means that it is fully defined. Now features, extrude 38, confirm. Okay, if you check number 18, it seems that we made a mistakes on dimensions. I'm gonna to come to here in 3 diagrams, open the sketch, and normal 2. This one should be 150, and here is 80. Okay, now it will much similar to the part which is given on the paper. Okay, now select here this plane, normal 2, sketch and line. Using sketch, using line, I am gonna to create this sketch. Okay, but be careful, you have to create this line as well. Okay, all the sketches which we are expecting to create should be close. Okay, now I have to say dimension, this one is 56. Okay, here to here is 18. Now angle between this line and this one is 60, and also among these two is 60. Okay, very nice. 80, let's say here to here is 80 minus 56 by 2 divided by 2 is 12. Okay, now as you can see, the colors now is black, and we can go to next. ISO. Depth of this cut extrude in the paper is not given. That's why we are gonna to use cut extrude, and since it is not given, we will use through all. Now have a look, select this plane, normal 2, and now use line, sketch line, and try to create this sketch. But again, you have to, don't forget to create this line. Now dimension, smart dimension here is 65. From here to here is given as 52, and point to this edge is 60 on the paper. Okay, you have to create this sketch. It should be black, and let's continue by isometric extrude. Here you have to select the plane. In my case, you have to select this plane because this edge, here I have a problem. Sorry. No, you may not have this problem in your case. This is extra line, and that's why I have to delete this line. Okay. Now extrude. Reverse the direction up to surface. Now rotate your model and select this surface. Isometric. Here is my part. Okay. Now again, I'm gonna to work on this plane. Normal to line. Use line and create this sketch. Be careful, as you can see in the figure, all my lines is perpendicular or vertical. Okay, and I have a line here. Now let's say dimension. Let's put dimension here as 50. This one, and this line is equal, and also it is 16. This 2 is equal. For equality, you have to select both by control and choose equal. Okay, here is 25. And from here to here, it's 20. And also, we have to put dimension for here as 14. Now, as you can see, we have a quite black sketch. Isometric feature, cut extrude. Again, I have a problem of extra line here, but you may not have this line. Definitely, I have to delete it using delete key on your control on your keyboard. And now I'm gonna cut extrude this one through all. Now select here, normal to sketch, circle. This is my sketch, and this one is 20. We need to say here to here as 30, and definitely this circle actually is not mentioned on the paper, but since it is not mentioned, we have to put on the center. Okay, 40, 30, and 20 are the dimensions of this hole. Isometric, and let's say cut extrude through all, and as you can see, part number 18 is created, and you may go to save as, and you have to save this file as for 18. Now let's go out to another part, open a new part. Part 70, or which is called as support, is very difficult part, is a bit difficult part. That's why let's start to work on it. Now select top, normal to, now sketch, rectangle, corner rectangle. This one is 50, and here is 138. Isometric. Oh, sorry. This one is 138. Here is 50. Okay, so this is my sketch. Isometric. I have to extrude this part as 12. Okay. Now, select here, normal 2, straight slot, sketch, straight slot, make it first point, second point, and third point. Now, dimension, this line is 56. Okay, this one is 6. Radius of this arc is 6. From this center point to this edge, to this edge, it is 25. And the center to this edge is given as 26 plus 36. It is 62 millimeter. Okay, confirm. You have the sketch, isometric, cut extrude, and you have to say true all. Now, I'm gonna to show you a new technique. Okay, actually 2 techniques here, but let's say firstly I'm gonna to make a plane here, a plane parallel with this surface. Select the plane, this surface, and go to feature. Here I have reference geometry and plane. You have to come to here, okay, and select it. Now, as you can see, a plane parallel to the reference plane will be appeared, but the distance here should be selected as 50. It means that the distance between the reference plane and the plane which I'm gonna to create is 50. Okay. Now, firstly, I'm gonna to select this plane. Okay, normal 2, sketch, and a circle. Make a circle here. Dimension of this circle is 40. Okay, and center to edge of this circle, center to this edge, is given as 26, and center to the sides is not given. That's why we have to put on the as a symmetric way as 25. Okay, now confirm your sketch here. You have to confirm it. It will be closed, isometric. Now we have a circle here. I'm gonna to select this plane and make another sketch here. Select the plane, normal 2, sketch, and make a circle. This circle, diameter of this circle is 30. Okay, and let's say this circle is concentric. You have to press the control key and concentric with this circle. Now isometrics, let's check your sketch. We already made a sketch circle on this plane and another sketch on plane 1. Okay, confirm your sketch. Okay, we have two parallel planes, plane 1 and plane 2. Okay, and on each of these planes we have two circles. Now go to feature and let's select loft. Now for loft we should select two sketches. Okay, firstly we will work with, as you can see here, you can open your tree diagram here. Okay, and firstly I'm gonna to select sketch 3 which is located on base plane. Okay, and then sketch 4 on the new plane. Okay, remember on a previous lecture I tried to show you a loft example, but if you change these points, look, shape of the loft will be changed. Okay, so these points is very, very important actually. Okay, that's why I'm gonna to have a look on the right here. Okay, ISO, look, I'm gonna to select this plane. Okay, and now I'm gonna to put this point on the farthest possible location. Okay, and this one also on this point. So if you do so, look here, I'm not able to move more this point, but I can shift this point to this points. Okay, for instance this one. Okay, but if we do so, look, this is the center of the circle and here is a point which I'm gonna to put, okay, on the farthest point, and this one is very far from the center. Okay, that's why this one, the parts which will be created here, we can be sure that this is a conical part. Okay, now isometric, confirm. Okay, now we already use this plane and we don't want to see this plane, but if we delete this one, definitely this sketch will be deleted and the feature will be deleted. That's why we have to hide this plane. The two ways is possible. One is hiding the plane from here, okay, by right clicking on the plane, but one possible way is right click on the plane and hide the plane. Okay, it means that we are not gonna to use this plane, and whenever we need we can back to here and we can click on show. Definitely the plane will be appeared. Okay, so at the time please hide the plane because we don't want to see this plane again. Now select here normal to circle, make a circle from the center of this point, but if you have problems with the centers you can create this circle outside of the part, for example as me. Okay, this one is 18. Okay, and very quickly we can say that this circle control with this circle is concentric. Okay, now we made a concentric circle on the plane, on the top of the perspective. Look here, I have a circle, and now I'm gonna to follow up my way with features and extrude through all, cut extrude, sorry, through all. Okay, now again I'm gonna to create another plane. Look here, select here, and then reference geometry and plane. Now firstly we should the plane which I'm looking for is not on this direction. That's why here select on flip out offset, okay, and here put the distance as 6 millimeters, okay, and confirm the plane. Now as you can see we already create the second plane which is called as plane 2, okay. Now select the plane 2 on your 3 diagram and normal 2. If you have problem with the size of this plane, okay, you can pick this point and you can increase the size, okay, as me. But you have to select the plane, sketch and line. First line up to here. The second line is here. Okay. Now, you may use 3 points arc, first point, second point, and third point. Now, I have this sketch. Now I'm gonna to say this arc, okay, control this line is tangent. Look, the tangency sign will be appeared here. This one is tangent with this line, okay, very good. Dimension, radius is 10, okay, and the height between this center and this line is given as 28, and definitely this center to this edge should be 25. We made a very good sketch here, okay, but be careful, this circle should be tangent to this line. Line and circle, as you can see here, should be tangent, and these two lines is vertical, and this one is horizontal. So if in your case if these signs is not appeared on your model, definitely your model will be blue, okay. Symmetric. Now feature, extrude, let's say up to surface, but which surface? Definitely we have to reverse direction and we have to select this surface. Now we have a very fine extrusion towards this conical part, okay, and confirm it. Look, as you can see here, let's have a look from this side and this side. Look, very finely it is extruded towards the towards the conical parts. Now I'm not gonna to use this plane again, that's why I'm gonna to hide it. Now select here, normal to circle, make a circle. Dimension of this circle is 10, okay, and let's say this circle with this circle by control, it is concentric, it will be black. Isometric. Now features, cut extrude, okay, up to surface. This time we are not gonna to cut this one through all, we just wanted to cut only this side of this part. That's why up to surface, and here select inside of the hole, okay, and confirm it. Now if you select here right, okay, and the section normal 2, sorry, isometric, you can see the section view here, the whole is not true all. It's not true all. It is just placed in one side of the part. Okay. We just need to make a fillet here as 5 millimeters. This one, control this one, control here, and control here. Okay. Fillet 5 millimeter and confirm. Now all the corners is filleted, and this is number 70 on your paper. Okay. Now please open a new page. Here I'm gonna to work on front plane, normal 2. Okay. Sketch rectangle, corner rectangle, definitely. Start as always from the origin point and make a triangle. 40 and 120. Features, extrude 20 and confirm. Now I'm gonna to select to work on again on this plane, normal 2. Make a triangle. Look, this, you should draw this line as well. Okay. And much better to increase the size of this triangle, because we are gonna to make a fillet here, and if your size is small or if it is not big enough, you will see some, the errors. Here is 28, radius of the fillet is 28 between this one and this one. Okay. Now, dimension. This center and this edge is given on as 90. Okay. Point to point is 70. Wow. Okay. So here to here is 70 is 25. And also center of this circle from this edge should be placed on 60. Now my sketch is completed. Feature, extrude, change direction up to surface. Which surface? This surface, and confirm. Okay. Now select here, normal 2, sketch, circle, make a circle. Let's say this circle and this circle concentric and equal. Isometric, extrude, 12, and confirm. Select here, normal to, circle. This one is 38, and again this circle is concentric with this circle. Isometric, cut extrude, and let's say true. And similar to number 14, I'm gonna to create a rib here. Now select here, normal to, sketch rectangle. Look, start from here and make a rectangle. Dimension, this one is 10. Okay, here to here, yeah, it's 70 minus 10, it will be 30. Okay, here to here should be, yeah, definitely I'm looking for the dimensions. It is 28. Okay, this one should be 28, and try to increase this one. Now as previous time, select this circle and go to sketch and convert entity. If you use convert entity, you will see you have a sign here. Okay, trim, and try to trim these lines. Look, I don't need these lines. Probably black. ISO. Now extrude. How much I'm gonna to extrude? I'm gonna to up to surface, and I have to extrude up to here. Okay, very good. Now select here, normal to, sketch, and the line from here to here to here and to here. It should be black. I made a triangle. Isometric, feature, cut extrude, and through all. Now here on the model I have a line, this one, fillet, feature, fillet as 6, and you should select this edge as well as 6, and you have to fillet these lines. Select here, normal to, sketch 2 circles. These 2 control is equal, and centers of these 2 is horizontal. dimension, diameter is 10, distance between the circles is given as 4t, from here to here is 4t, and here to here is actually 28. Isometric, feature, cut extrude, and through all. And finally, again, I have to select this plane and make 2 more circles here, and let's say this one is equal with this, diameter of the arcs is of the actually the circles is 15, and let's say this point is horizontal, distance between the circles is given as 80, here is 20, and here to here is given as, these are the not complicated parts of the works, this is simple works, but you have to complete the part, this one. And on the paper, the depth of cut extrude is given as 10. That's why I have this, but it is not through all. Be careful. Isometric. Now I'm gonna complete these parts by selecting the inside of the holes, circle, make a circle here, make another circle here. These 2 is equal, and let's say 10. And definitely we have to isometric, cut extrude, and through all. Now the only feature which I have to add is the fillets. Select this one, here, here, and here, and in feature fillet as 6 all these 8s. Oh, what happened? This one and this one should be filleted. Okay, this was the end of our today's lecture. We had actually 6 parts. All the 6 parts I tried to show you how we can create these 6 parts. You have time up to next week to create these parts and submit to the portal. Arkadaşlar, bu 6 parçanı size çizdim. Bu parçanı sizinle paylaşıyorum. Kağıdını da paylaşacağım, videolarında. Ama videoları başkalarıyla paylaşmayın lütfen. Bu sadece bizim dersimize ait bir video. O yüzden kimseye paylaşmanızı istemem aslında. O yüzden lütfen başkalarıyla bu videoları paylaşmayın. Sadece size aittir bu. Tabii ki durumumuzdan dolayı mecbur böyle bir iş yapıyoruz. Umarım ki faydalı olur. Çünkü bunu online yapmak gibi bir şansımız yok maalesef. Çünkü online yapsam sizi takip edemem ki. Acaba siz yapıyor musunuz, yapamıyor musunuz? Çok zor olur. O yüzden böyle bir karar aldım. Bundan sonra haftada birkaç tane böyle video çekip sizinle paylaşacağım. Hepsini ödev olarak yapmanız gerekiyor. 6 parçanın da. Sadece söylediğim gibi Sıralamanı ben 13'ten başladım aslında. 13-14 yaptım. Ama siz istediğiniz gibi yapabilirsiniz. Sonra beraber konuşup bir karar alırız. Bazı belli saatlerde de online olurum. İstediğiniz soruları benden sorabilirsiniz. Ya da Zoom ya Skype kullanarak sizin sayfanıza bağlanıp sizin soruları çözebiliriz. Yani bir sıkıntı olmaz inşallah. Hepinize sağlıklı bir günler diliyorum. Herkese selamlar, ailenize. Kendinize çok dikkat edin. Görüşmek dileğiyle.